I wish a very good morning to all and extend a very warm welcome to all parents, teachers, and students who have joined us virtually to this orientation program on topic Understand the Need of Pre-Vocational Courses in the School. It is said that new beginning is exciting and offer a promise of hope and anticipation of change in life and prospect that dream will come true. With this thought at BCM, we are starting pre-vocational courses for classes 6 to 8. The school is already running vocational courses for class 9 to 12. Today's resource person would be Worthy Ma'am Principal, Ma'am Archana Malhotra. She is HOD IT, and I, Charanjit Kalra, School Counselor. I call warm welcome to both the resource person of the day. Now, with all pleasure, I would like to invite Bodhi Ma'am Principal as she has an in-depth knowledge of the subject because she is also a district coordinator for CBSE's training programs. So I request Bodhi Ma'am Principal to share her subject expertise with us. Ma'am, please.
Thank you so much, Charanjit. But before that, I would request, there is some echo sound coming. Can this be stopped somehow?
Surely, ma'am.
There is an echo sound because I wish all the parents to listen carefully. So is that okay now? A very good morning to everyone, to all the parents, to all my dear students who have joined the channel today. First of all, I hope that you all are doing well. You all are okay at home, all the parents, all the students, and now the things are getting better. And as we all know, that even the government has allowed the reopening of the schools. Students are coming to the school, but of course the attendance is a little thin. And I'm sure that it is going to improve very soon. And I pray to God that this corona becomes a history as soon as possible. And only then we'll be able to get back to our normal routine, for which actually we people are eagerly waiting. And talking about this pre-vocational, which Charanjit was mentioning, that also would actually be possible when you people are back to school. In fact, it would be more effective, although we would be starting even before that. So talking about that, this particular workshop, why we have kept it. Parents, you all know, you all are reading the newspapers, you are watching the news, and you know that in the recent past, there are many educational reforms in India. Why? What was the need for those educational reforms? Because till now, our education system, it is too much score oriented. And it is the reason is not only the students. All the time we cannot blame the students. We are putting pressure on them for the scores. It's not only the parents who are doing it, even the schools are doing it, even the teachers are doing it. And because of that reason, our students are getting on to more and more rote learning without understanding that whatever the learning outcome is to be there, has to be there. If I am studying this particular concept, why I am doing so? Till now, these are the things done only because we want to score good marks in the exam, irrespective of that process through which I am going on. The process where I was supposed to learn why it is actually happening and what is the joy of that learning. That part is missing. And it is only and only academic oriented. Now, after that, what happens once the child is graduated and reaches the real world? In the real world, he finds himself alien. He thinks that whatever is happening outside, this was not happening in the school. Although I am knowledgeable, all the student has gained all the knowledge, but in the job market, he is unfit. And many a times, in fact, unemployable. what is the real purpose of education? Of course, real purpose of education is to prepare a child for life and to prepare a child for living also. Because ultimately the child has to, when they grow up, they have to earn also. So naturally, it is the duty of the education system in schools, in higher education, to impart those employability skills in the children. Now they are not able to relate the knowledge that they are gaining in the school. They are not able to relate it with the real life. कि हम ये पढ़ रहे हैं तो इसका हमारी एक्चुअली जिंदगी में क्या मतलब. तो जितने भी हमारे एजुकेशनल रिफॉर्म्स हैं, ज्यादातर दे आर गोइंग टू मेक आवर चिल्ड्रन मोर एंड मोर competent, more and more able to do the jobs in the market. And this introduction of the vocational courses, in fact, I would call it as pre-vocational courses, because actually it is just an introduction. We are just introducing the precursors. Now, what is vocational education? All the time we talk about vocational education. What is vocational education? Vocational education would provide our children with those skills, with those competencies which are required in doing a particular job. For example, हम उनको precursors of coding सिखा रहे हैं. So ultimately, if the child goes in for computer science, even if goes for any other allied subject like electronics and all, which is related with the computers or software, he would be at least knowing, he would be at least introduced with the subject. अब लगता है कि बच्चे को कारपेंटरी सिखाने का या हैंडीक्राफ्ट सिखाने का क्या फायदा है? Ultimately, when they have to go out, when they have to go to the job market, यही सब कुछ तो वो चल रहा है. Maybe your child is doing MBA and is becoming manager in a textile company or something like that. अगर उसको handicraft की knowledge होगी, तो it is always better. If your child is going to become an architect, अगर उसको carpentry का basic पता हो, he is not going to do that there in that job, but at least knows about that, which is actually very, very important. And I would say this is the best step that has been taken up by CBSE to introduce these pre-vocational courses from the middle level itself. So I would request the parents to encourage the children, because it's going to be very, very interesting also. Why? Because the children are going to own this subject. In fact, it is not a subject, it is a module. Now, let me tell you a few modalities which are going to be there about these pre-vocational courses. Number one, it is optional. It is not compulsory for everyone. It is your choice. You want to opt for it, you do that. But I would request you do that, because in the complete year, only 12 hours are to be spent. And in fact, CBSE says that during the middle level, 6th, 7th or 8th में से किसी भी एक time आप ले सकते हो. But I would request you, because if we are offering, I would say take it every year. And take it, a different subject every year, so that you have the exposure of everything. We would be assigning the subjects to different classes. So I would request you all to do 12 hours. तो कुछ भी नहीं होते, हम किसी भी चीज में खत्म कर देते हैं. खेलने जाते हैं, पिक्चर देखने जाते हैं, 3 घंटे की मूवी होती है जो देखने जाते हैं. 4 बार की मूवी मिस कर दी आपने पूरे साल के अंदर, तो आपका कंप्लीट मॉड्यूल हो गया, एंड यू आर गोइंग टू गेट द सर्टिफिकेट फॉर दैट. यू वुड बी सर्टिफाइड फॉर दैट. इन सबसे भी ज्यादा, you're going to get the skills. You're going to get that hands-on experience. You are going to get that experiential learning, which is most important, and it would be joyful. That is a guarantee, because जो कुछ भी बच्चा हाथ के साथ करता है, उसमें उसको इंटरेस्ट आता है. किताबों में पढ़ के उतना मजा नहीं आता. So number one, it is optional. Number two, there are modules which are, most of the modules are 12-hour modules to be finished in a fixed amount of time. Next is, it is apart from the subjects. ये आपके बाकी subjects से अलग है. ये classroom teaching के लिए नहीं है. Of course, our teachers would be hand holding. तो module हमारे teachers भी पढ़ेंगे, आप भी पढ़ेंगे. In fact, teachers have already prepared for that, because modules have come from CBSE only. They have already prepared for that. They are ready to help you for that, but you need to have the ownership. You need to own that learning. कि मुझे कोडिंग का शौक है, मुझे डिजाइन थिंकिंग करना है, मुझे हैंडीक्राफ्ट करना है, मुझे फाइनेंशियल लिटरेसी करना है, तो मुझे करना है. दिस इज माय जॉब टू बी डन. वो आपका सब्जेक्ट है, आपको करना है. जितनी हेल्प आपको टीचर से, रेगुलर हेल्प भी मिलेगी, स्ट्रक्चर्ड हेल्प वुड आल्सो बी देयर, एंड अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट इफ यू आर नॉट एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड, योर टीचर्स आर ऑलवेज there with you. Now, about its complete structure, Charanjit and Archana, they are going to talk to you which particular subjects we are taking and how to go about, what would be the modalities. So this is what I just wanted to tell all the parents, that it is something very, very important, and I request all of you to take it seriously. बल्कि बच्चों के साथ आप भी सीखिए. Thank you so much, and God bless you all. And children, very, very eager to see you all back to school as soon as possible. Thank you so much.
So much, ma'am, for giving us insight into this pre-vocational courses, its need, aim, and objectives. So now for the next part, what are the courses that we are offering in the school? So me and Archana ma'am will take the further session. So education is important, but skills are necessary. Skills का मीनिंग अंडरस्टैंड करना इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. यू नो, बच्चे यहाँ पे पढ़ रहे हैं, स्किल क्या है? छोटी स्किल से हम स्टार्ट करेंगे. थर्मामीटर देखना, टेम्परेचर बॉडी का चेक करना, दैट इज अ स्किल. सब्जियों को कट करना, कौन सी सब्जी कौन से नाइफ से पील की जाती है, दैट इज अ स्किल. कैसे काटेंगे कि सब्जी अच्छे से पक जाएगी, दैट इज अ स्किल. साइकिल चलाना इज अ स्किल, बिकॉज जब आप साइकिल चलाते हो आप सारी थिंकिंग स्किल्स को यूज करते हो. यू नो, कितनी स्पीड पे जाना है, स्पीड ब्रेकर आया तो मुझे स्पीड स्लो करनी है, सडन ब्रेक लगानी है, ट्रैफिक लाइट को देखना है, ट्रैफिक को देखना है. एवरीथिंग इज अ स्किल. व्हाटसोएवर वी आर डूइंग इन आवर एवरीडे लाइफ इज अ स्किल. And few skills are life skills, which makes our survival possible, and few skills are workplace skills, which make our work easy, whatsoever we are doing to earn money. So you know, work and life skills का balance is very important, and ये सारी skills हम जो life की skills हैं वो हम school में सिखाते हैं in different ways. एंड बच्चों की क्लब पीरियड्स होते हैं, लाइफ स्किल पीरियड्स होते हैं, प्रोजेक्ट्स दिए जाते हैं, असाइनमेंट्स दी जाती हैं, आर्ट एंड क्राफ्ट की एक्टिविटीज दी जाती हैं, कंप्यूटर के पीरियड्स होते हैं. ऑल दीज स्किल्स चिल्ड्रन गेट थ्रू ऑल द एक्टिविटीज. दैट्स व्हाई इट्स वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू help children to participate in the activities. And जैसे जैसे बच्चे ग्रो करते हैं, स्किल का कॉम्प्लिकेशन बढ़ जाता है. लाइक जैसे बच्चा +1 +2 में आता है, वो एडवांस टेक्निकल स्किल सीखता है, रिज्यूमे लिखना सीखता है, इंटरव्यू देने की स्किल सीखता है. यू नो, ऑल दीज आर द पार्ट ऑफ देयर करिकुलम एंड प्रिपेयरिंग देम टू adjust themselves in a new working environment wherever they are going to make their career. So as ma'am told you, vocational courses are trade specific and they prepare individual for futuristic career choices. और इसमें सब कुछ होता है. एकेडमिकल स्किल्स भी डेवलप होती है, बच्चा सीख रहा है. एम्प्लॉयबिलिटी स्किल्स, क्योंकि उसको ज्यादा आता है एज कम्पेयर टू थ्योरी पार्ट, नहीं प्रैक्टिकल पार्ट आता है, तो उसकी एम्प्लॉयबिलिटी स्किल्स बढ़ जाती है. ऑफ कोर्स ये करियर स्पेसिफिक भी हो सकती है, एज मैम टोल्ड अस थ्रू एग्जांपल कि अगर बच्चा कोडिंग सीखता है तो उसको कौन से करियर के लिए ये रेडी करते हैं. सो स्किल्सकेप जो है, इसको 3 जो डिविजन्स दी गई हैं, कोर, टेक्निकल एंड सॉफ्ट. कोर स्किल्स में सब कुछ आता है जो लाइफ से रिलेटेड होता है, लाइक क्रिटिकल थिंकिंग, क्रिएटिव थिंकिंग, आइडिया जनरेट करना, प्रॉब्लम है क्यों है, इसका इफेक्ट कहाँ हो रहा है, फिर इस प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व में कैसे कर सकता हूँ. प्लानिंग करना, सिंपल सी प्लानिंग. आप बाहर घूमने जा रहे हो, कौन सी जगह पे जाना है, कहाँ पे रहना है, मेरा बजट कितना है, मैं कहाँ से ट्रेवल करूंगा. ऑल दिस इन्वॉल्व्स प्लानिंग एंड ऑल दीज आर कोर स्किल्स दैट चाइल्ड नीड टू लर्न. Then of course now these days we are using technology. शॉपिंग हम वहां से कर रहे हैं, पढ़ाई हम टेक्नोलॉजी को यूज करके कर रहे हैं, इंटरैक्ट टेक्नोलॉजी को यूज करके कर रहे हैं, अपने आप को एडवर्टाइज कर रहे हैं टेक्नोलॉजी को यूज करके, ई बिजनेस हो रहा है टेक्नोलॉजी को यूज करके. सो इट्स वेरी वेरी, इवन ई बैंकिंग है, आप जो पैसे निकलवाने, डिपॉजिट करवाने, सब कुछ टेक्निकली कर रहे हैं. तो दैट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर अ चाइल्ड टू लर्न टेक्निकल स्किल्स. एट द सेम टाइम सॉफ्ट स्किल्स, कम्युनिकेशन. मेरे पास आइडिया है but I don't know how to share that idea. It means my idea is of no use. Then problem solving, छोटी छोटी प्रॉब्लम्स होती हैं बच्चे की, क्या पहनूं, मैं घूमने जा रहा हूँ, मैं पार्टी पे, फ्रेंड के बर्थडे पार्टी पे जा रहा हूँ, मैं स्कूल में स्टेज पे अपने आप को प्रेजेंट करने जा रहा हूँ, कैसे कपड़े होने चाहिए, हाउ शुड आई लुक. छोटे छोटे डिसीजन मेकिंग है. मेरे एग्जाम है, ऊपर से हमारे घर में पार्टी भी है. व्हाट इज माय प्रायोरिटी, माय एग्जाम और पार्टी, बोथ आर इम्पोर्टेंट. तो मैं पहले एग्जाम के लिए प्रिपेयर कैसे कर लूं ताकि मैं पार्टी भी अटेंड कर पाऊं. So all these skills child need to learn, because from small decision to big decisions child has to make. So that's why that is the importance of training children on skill crafts. So why pre-vocational course is early in the middle school? Because right now what is the scenario? Maximum brain training is going on. Maximum children are going abroad. In government, we have only 1% job. In private sectors, we have 2% jobs, and unorganized sector, there are 97% jobs. So people who are multiple skilled, बहुत सारी skills हैं उनके पास, they are eligible for any job, right? So that's why we need to tell children, find your aptitude, find your interest, find your abilities. Suppose इस साल बच्चे ने फाइनेंस लिटरेसी चूज किया है एज अ स्किल बेस्ड कोर्स. कोर्स को करते करते उसे लगा आई एम नॉट इंटरेस्टेड इन दैट. नेक्स्ट ईयर ही कैन ट्राई ऑन कोडिंग or on craft designing, right? That will help a child to explore and experiment his interest. And that exploration and experiment is okay in this stage, because this will help them to make right career decisions, so that they can make themselves employable in the areas where they feel interested in. So this is the situation of India as compared to world, as compared to developed countries. In Korea, 96% people, they are into vocational training, and in India as compared to Korea, only 8%. So that is why in coming market is for the people who are vocationally trained in different areas. जो बच्चे हमारे यहाँ से अब्रॉड जाते हैं वो भी वहाँ पे ज्यादा सक्सेसफुल उन्हीं करियर्स में हैं जो स्किल बेस्ड हैं, लाइक सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियर स्किल बेस्ड करियर, नर्सिंग स्किल बेस्ड करियर है वहाँ पे, ड्राइविंग स्किल बेस्ड करियर है, जो थिएटर, ड्रामा और आर्ट career, and they are very much in demand in world market. Content writer, they are skill based careers, so we can train our children on all these skills in very early age. So what are other benefits? Of course, it helps the child to explore and experiment with his interest. Of course, it provides a strong foundation for future career option and make child more self-aware. एंड अफकोर्स जब बच्चा काम करता है, एक दूसरे के साथ मिलकर सीखता है, तो सॉफ्ट स्किल डेवलपमेंट भी होता है. लाइक अगर बच्चा हैंडीक्राफ्ट कर रहा है, कलर्स को यूज कर रहा है, कलर को मिक्स करना सीख रहा है, नए कलर्स बना रहा है, तो उसकी एस्थेटिक सेंस डेवलप होती है, राइट? एक दूसरे से मिलकर शेयर करते हैं आइडिया, टीम वर्क होता है, एंड दे यूज रॉ मटेरियल वेरी जुडिशियली. उनको पता होता है कि ये महंगा है, मुझे इसे ध्यान से यूज करना है. सो मनी मैनेजमेंट भी कहीं ना कहीं बच्चे सीखते हैं. सो all these skills, core skills, technical skills and soft skills, बच्चा ट्रेनिंग लेता है through vocational courses or pre-vocational courses. This is the module that CBSE has offered for class 6, 7 and 8. These are the courses they asked us to choose from to offer in class 6, 7 and 8. That is AI, artificial intelligence, beauty and wellness, coding, data science, design thinking, financial literacy, handicrafts, IT, marketing or commercial application, mass media, travel, and tourism. Out of these, our school has is starting with the AI, IT, coding, data science, financial literacy, and handicrafts. So, handicrafts, India is home to various handicrafts and ऐसे handicrafts हैं जो minimum tool से, minimum जगह पे, minimum पैसे से बच्चा सीख सकता है. So, in handicraft, child will learn paper mache art and fashion jewelry. Theoretically, he will learn history and paper mache art from different states. टूल्स क्या चाहिए और एक्टिविटीज में वो बच्चा बहुत सारी चीजें बनानी सीखेगा थ्रू पेपर मैशे, which will be practical classes will be conducted by the teachers and teach them this art. Then in fashion jewelry, gold and silver rates are very, very high. So trend is towards the fashion jewelry, and this is also somewhere interest area of the children because in this stage they want to look good. So in fashion jewelry, they will learn the history of jewelry, famous jewelry of different states, and definitely they will learn to make some jewelry sets like necklaces, anklets, rings, many things are there. So this booklet is very, very interesting. So children who are very creative, they can go for this course. Data science is used everywhere. अभी कोरोना चल रहा है एंड आप सबको पता है गवर्नमेंट के पास स्टैटिस्टिक्स होते हैं कितने लोगों को वैक्सीनेशन हो गया, कितने लोग रहते हैं, किस एज ग्रुप को इतने परसेंट हो गया, ये सब गवर्नमेंट रिकॉर्ड कर रही है. बिकॉज जब आप वैक्सीनेशन के लिए रजिस्टर करते हो, आप आधार नंबर देते हो, तो आपका कहीं ना कहीं वो डाटा रिकॉर्ड हो जाता है. सो डाटा साइंस इज समथिंग वेयर डाटा इज रिकॉर्डेड एंड यूज्ड फॉर प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग और फॉर मेकिंग प्लान्स फॉर द प्रोग्रेस, राइट. और बच्चे इस डाटा साइंस में क्या सीखेंगे, एक्चुअली व्हाई दिस इज साइंस, इसमें और क्या क्या करियर ऑप्शन है दे कैन गो अहेड विद, एंड इसको विजन कैसे करते हैं, डाटा कलेक्ट कैसे करते हैं, फिर उसको कैसे कलेक्ट करने के बाद एनालाइज कैसे करते हैं, और आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस में इसका क्या यूज है. बहुत जगह पे आपने देखा होगा रोड पे कैमरास लगे हुए ट्रैफिक को देखने के लिए, ट्रैफिक वायलेशन को देखने के लिए. सो वो जो भी डाटा वहां से कलेक्ट होता है वो गवर्नमेंट उसको कैसे यूज करती है. वीडियो डाटा को गवर्नमेंट यूज करती है फॉर फर्दर एक्सपेंशन प्लान्स ऑफ द रोड. लाइक उनको पता चल जाता है हर 1 मिनट के बाद यहाँ से इतना हैवी ट्रैफिक निकलता है, तो उसके हिसाब से नेक्स्ट 10 इयर्स का प्लान बन जाता है और रोड वाइडनिंग प्रोजेक्ट्स शुरू होते हैं. ऐसे ही हेल्थ में होता है कि कितने % लोगों को कैंसर से मर रहे हैं या डाइट डेफिशिएंसीज हैं या इम्यूनाइजेशन की किस पॉइंट पे जरूरत है. सो डाटा इज कलेक्टेड इन वेरियस वेज एंड यूज्ड फॉर वेरियस पर्पसेस. एंड नाउ फॉर द नेक्स्ट, फॉर द IT, I would request Archana.
Good morning, parents, students, and my dear teachers. So today we are discussing about the skill subjects for classes 6 to 8, which CBSE has taken initiative to start. There we are starting with 4 computer-related subjects. IT is with IT, information technology. No doubt students are doing computers in their curriculum also, but in IT there would be algorithms, there would be flow charting, which will help them to understand the problem and find out the solution of that problem through gamified solutions. There would be some apps, scratch programming would be there in IT. And first of all, in all these subjects which we are opting, there is no need that you should have a computer with you or laptop with you. You can do all these things on Android phone or Apple phone. So this is the best part of it, that there is no need of extra gadget. So whatever gadget you are having with you, you can do scratch programming on that. Next subject we are opting is coding. So in coding also, We are having again computational thinking using real life example. Real life example means how software is made for one supermarket. Supermarket में आप लोग जाते हो, आप कोई item purchase करते हो, they used to scan that item and give you the bill of that. So how to do coding for that? Simple coding would be there with and the booklet is very good, which is provided on CBSE website. The student will read this booklet and teacher will help the student to make the coding through Minecraft app, through GitHub app. So it is your choice, whichever app you want to choose, because both these apps can be downloaded on Android and Apple phone. Then student will learn about ethics of codings. You know, there are ethics of coding, cyber security. So all these small things would be there in this, and at the end of the coding session they will make some small projects, and those projects uh, will be assessed at the end by the teacher. Third topic we are opting is artificial intelligence. Through this topic, the student will understand the world of artificial intelligence. Now we are using almost all gadgets with artificial intelligence. हमारे घर में Amazon की devices हैं, we are having Google on our phone, और Google इतना अच्छा artificial intelligence का example है, but what is the technology behind that? So student will learn the technology through games, through different activities, and they will, become AI ready. So agar future mein they want to opt something related to artificial intelligence, they can opt for this course. And last, we are opting for financial literacy, which Charanjit ma'am will tell.
कमाना सब जानते हैं, लेकिन पैसा उसको मैनेज कैसे करना है, दैट इज ओनली आई थिंक सो पर्सनली. Financial literacy will prepare children to know more about finance. पैसा आता कहाँ है, मनी मेकिंग टेक्निक्स क्या है, मनी इन्वेस्टमेंट टेक्निक्स क्या है, कौन से वेरियस मोड्स हैं जिसके थ्रू आप पेमेंट ले सकते हो या दे सकते हो. उसमें डिजिटल मोड्स भी हैं, और ऑफ कोर्स सेफ्टी एंड सिक्योरिटी इज मस्ट ऑन डिजिटल मोड. सो डिजिटल बैंकिंग क्या है, उसके डूज एंड डोंट्स क्या है, डेट एंड क्रेडिट कार्ड्स क्या है, उसको कैसे यूज करना चाहिए, उसके सेफ्टी कोड्स क्या होते हैं, एट द सेम टाइम वेरियस इन्वेस्टमेंट क्या है, कैसे आप बच्चे पैसे बचा सकते हो और उस बचे हुए पैसे को बढ़ा सकते हो. दिस इज व्हाट चिल्ड्रन विल लर्न, एंड व्हाट आई फील इज everyone should learn this finance literacy, and they are very much privileged that they are learning it in such a early age, because जब बच्चे पैसे को वैल्यू करना सीख जाते हैं, वो जुडिशियली यूज करना भी सीख जाते हैं, right? So finance literacy is also one of the option that we are taking in.
So in the end, I would like to tell you that we will be sharing a Google form with you. Students and parents can fill their choices, and after that we'll be making badges for the course. For the courses, and we will inform you the schedule accordingly. Soon you will be receiving a Google form. Kindly fill that Google form. And one more thing, the classes, there would be assessment also, 15 marks theory and 35 marks का practical होगा, and these marks would be reflected, marks and grades would be reflected in their final report card. So ये एक additional benefit है that all these courses will be reflected in the final report card of your child, of that particular class. Right? Thank you so much everyone for joining us today. I hope it will help you to select the course. Kindly help your board to select the course properly. if she or he is selecting handicraft in class 6 and usko lagta hai ki no, I'm not this course, that child can select another course in class 7. So it is a continuous project, not for this session only. It is a continuous project, and in future we will try to opt some more courses which are beneficial for the future of your ward. Thank you so much, everyone, once again.